this to disappear. I'm learning how to stand with it. There are things I didn't finish, not because I failed, because they ended. I stopped asking what they were for. Some questions don't return answers, they return weight. I don't drop it, I adjust my grip. I'll carry this, not like a burden, not like a prize. I'll carry this the way you carry a history that shaped your walk. I don't rewrite what hurt me, I don't sharpen it either. I let it stay in its original shape. That's the only way it stops growing. Memory isn't the enemy, avoidance is. I'll carry this through ordinary days. I'll carry this into rooms that don't know my past. Some nights I still feel it, not pain, just presence, like a scar that reminds you you healed once. Strength isn't absence, it's accommodation. I don't expect a clean future, I expect a livable one. One where joy doesn't need permission from the past. Survival doesn't look heroic up close. I'll carry this without announcing it. I'll carry this without asking to be understood. Some things are carried, not explained. I've learned how to make room, not to forget, but to function. The heart doesn't empty, it reorganizes. Growth isn't leaving, it's staying differently. If love returns one day, it won't be lighter because I forgot. It'll be stronger because I didn't. I don't rush myself anymore. I'll carry this and still move forward. I'll carry this and still open doors. Not healed, not broken, just here and capable. This stays, so do I, and that is enough.
I stopped asking when I'd feel normal. I started asking what feels steady. I noticed my steps before my thoughts, how I slowed down without apologizing, how I stopped matching other people's speed. That felt like giving up at first, then it felt like relief. Balance doesn't arrive, it's practiced. I'm learning my pace again, not the one I planned, not the one I lost. Learning my pace again, the speed that lets me breathe. I used to rush quiet moments, fill them with noise or explanation. Now I let them stretch, not empty, just unstill Joe that took effort. Silence stopped feeling dangerous. I'm learning my pace again, where effort is honest. Learning my pace again, where rest isn't guilt, where movement doesn't perform. I don't promise myself I won't fall again. I promise I'll notice sooner. I'll adjust before it hurts. That feels realistic. Rhythm is what stays when motivation leaves. I don't need momentum all the time. I need continuity, something I can return to without drama. Consistency isn't rigid, it's forgiving. I'm learning my pace again, and that's enough. Learning my pace again, not to finish, but to continue. I'm not late, I'm not behind. I'm exactly where my breath still matches my steps. And tonight, that feels right. I thought I was past this. That was my mistake. It didn't hit me all at once. No breakdown, no warning. Just a feeling in the middle of the day. Uninvited but familiar. That's how I knew I'd met this before. It came back quietly, not pain, not panic. It came back quietly, like something that never left, just waited. I was doing fine, that's the part that hurt. Laughing, planning, moving in, and suddenly I was careful again with my thoughts, with my breathing. Healing doesn't disappear, it pauses. It came back quietly, no reason, no trigger. It came back quietly and reminded me I'm still human. I got frustrated with myself. I thought we had an agreement that I'd be done by now. The thought alone showed me I was rushing. We expect progress to be loyal, but it isn't. I didn't collapse, that matters. I noticed it and kept going, that also matters. This isn't defeat, it's information. Some lessons repeat until they're integrated. It came back quietly, not to undo my steps. It came back quietly, to walk beside me for a while. I stopped trying to erase it. I adjusted my pace, let it keep up without letting it late. That felt different. The second wave is never the strongest, but it's the most honest. I don't ask anymore why it returns. I ask what it needs. Sometimes the answer is rest. Resilience isn't hardness, it's responsiveness. It came back quietly, and I stayed standing. It came back quietly, and I didn't confuse that with failure. I didn't lose ground. I just met another layer, and now I know what this road actually asks. I was scared, that never left, but I didn't turn back. I felt it in my chest before I moved, that familiar tightening trying to slow me down. It said, stay where you know, but staying started feeling heavier than walking. didn't stop me, it followed. I didn't turn back, even while shaking. I didn't turn back with doubt in every pocket. I didn't turn back. I let fear walk beside me. I didn't feel brave, that's important. I didn't feel ready or sure. I just noticed that standing still wasn't neutral anymore. Sometimes the next step isn't belief, it's fatigue. I didn't turn back, not because I trusted the road, but because I no longer trusted staying. I didn't turn back, I moved anyway. Every memory tried to advise me, every past version raised concerns. I listen and step forward, that's the balance I'm learning. Courage isn't loud, it's often quiet and tired. I didn't abandon what hurt me, I carried it without letting it leave. That was new. Fear loses power when it's not in front. I didn't turn back, I didn't sprint either. I didn't turn back, I kept my pace on it, step by step, with no performance. Some days I wondered if this was progress. Other days I didn't care. Both felt acceptable. That surprised me. Movement doesn't need approval. I don't know where this leads, and for once that's not a threat, it's space. Not every step needs a destination. I didn't turn back, even with fear still talking. I didn't turn back, I let the voice stay, but I chose the direction. Fear came with me, but it didn't decide. And tonight, that's enough. I'm not done. That's the sentence I come back to. There was a time I thought healing had an end point, a place you reach and stay. Now I know it's closer to weather, something you move through without finishing. I stopped asking when this would end. I started asking how to live while it stays. I'm still becoming, not broken, not complete. Still becoming, learning how to hold change without forcing it. Some days I feel solid, some days I feel unfinished. Neither scares me anymore. I've learned that movement doesn't need confidence to count. Progress doesn't announce itself. I'm still becoming in quiet ways. Still becoming through habits that don't look like victories. I don't chase clarity, I let it arrive late. I don't rush decisions that involve my chest. I've learned what pressure does to things that matter. Becoming isn't ambition, it's permission.
after. I exist in the middle, and that's not failure. Some answers only make sense in motion. I'm still becoming at my own pace, still becoming, and letting uncertainty walk beside me instead of ahead. I stopped comparing my timeline, I stopped translating other people's certainty into my doubt. That alone changed the weight of things. Not knowing isn't empty, it's open. If joy shows up, I won't question it. If sadness returns, I won't dramatize it. I'll let both pass through. That's the balance I'm practicing. Becoming is patience in motion. I'm still becoming, and that's allowed. Still becoming without apology. Not late, not lost, just moving while learning who I am now. I don't need to arrive, I just need to keep going. And tonight, that feels true. I didn't look for this, that's why I noticed it. It wasn't desire, not yet, just a shift in attention. My body leaned before my thoughts caught up like something familiar. Without memory, I didn't resist, I observed. I felt the pull, not hunger, not urgency. I felt the pull, like gravity that doesn't rush but doesn't disappear. I didn't imagine outcomes, I did rehearse endings that felt new. I stayed in the moment longer than usual, let it exist without inspection. Curiosity isn't betrayal. I felt the pull without permission. I felt the pull and didn't ask what it meant. There was no comparison, no reference point that surprised me. I didn't measure this against the past, I let it stand on its own. Some connections don't announce themselves, they adjust your posture. I noticed myself listening more, not because I was careful, because I was interested. Interest returned quietly, that matters. Attention is a form of trust. I felt the pull, not toward a person, toward presence. I felt the pull toward being here without armor. I didn't follow it, I didn't flee, I let it stay at a distance that felt honest. That's growth. Attraction doesn't always ask to be acted on. If this goes nowhere, I'll still be glad that I noticed. Feeling nothing is heavier than feeling something small. Awareness is progress. I felt the pull and stayed in myself. I felt the pull and didn't lose. Not a promise, not a start, just a signal that I'm alive again. I didn't reach, I didn't retreat, I stayed. And the pull didn't need any
used to confuse being alone with being unfinished. I don't anymore. The room feels different now, not fuller, just settled. I move through it without checking if something's missing. That took time. Solitude stopped feeling like a verdict. I'm okay on my own, not because I hardened. I'm okay on my own because I learned how to stay. I make decisions without rehearsing them out loud. How to wait for agreement to continue, that surprised me. Independence isn't distance. I'm okay on my own, not closed, not detached. I'm okay on my own, just rooted where I am.
I still enjoy company that matters, but I don't dissolve when it leaves. The quiet returns and I recognize it like a familiar street. Some people arrive to save us, others arrive after we learn how to stand.
I don't rush evenings anymore. I let them in naturally. I trust mornings to come without effort.
Stability feels subtle,
I'm okay on my own,
not isolated,
just complete. I'm okay on my own with space still intact.
I don't introduce myself through absence.
I don't apologize for quiet. I let my presence be enough. Belonging stars inside. If someone joins me one day, they won't fill a gap. They'll walk beside something already standing. Need is different from one. I'm okay on my own, and that strength. I'm okay on my own,
Not as an ending,
but as a place I can always return to. I'm not alone. I'm with myself, and tonight that feels like home. I used to confuse being alone with being unfinished. I don't anymore. The room feels different now, not fuller, just settled. I move through it without checking if something's missing. That took time. Solitude stopped feeling like a verdict. I'm okay on my own, not because I hardened. I'm okay on my own because I learned how to stay. I make decisions without rehearsing them out loud. I don't wait for agreement to continue. That surprised me. Independence isn't distance. I'm okay on my own, not closed, not detached. I'm okay on my own, just rooted where I am. I still enjoy company that matters, but I don't dissolve when it leaves. The quiet returns and I recognize it like a familiar street. Some people arrive to save us, others arrive after we learn how to stand. I don't rush evenings anymore. If someone joins me one day, they won't fill a gap, they'll walk beside something already standing. Need is different from want. I'm okay on my own, and that's strength. I'm okay on my own. Not as an ending, but as a place I can always return to. I'm not alone, I'm with myself, and tonight it feels like home. I didn't look for this, that's why I noticed it. It wasn't desire, not yet, just a shift in attention. My body leaned before my thoughts caught up, like something familiar without memory. I didn't resist, I observed, I felt the pull. Not hunger, not urgency. I felt the pull like gravity that doesn't rush but doesn't disappear. I didn't imagine outcomes, I didn't rehearse endings that felt new. I stayed in the moment longer than usual. Let it exist without inspection. Curiosity isn't betrayal. I felt the pull without permission. I felt the pull and didn't ask what it meant. There was no comparison, no reference point that surprised me. I didn't measure this against the past. I let it stand on its own. Some connections don't announce themselves, they adjust your posture. I noticed myself listening more, not because I was careful, because I was interested. Interest returned quietly. That matters. Attention is a form of trust. I felt the pull, not toward a person, toward presence. I felt the pull toward being here without armor. I didn't follow it, I didn't flee. I let it stay at a distance that felt honest. That's growth. Attraction doesn't always ask to be acted on. If this goes nowhere, I'll still be glad that I noticed feeling nothing is heavier than feeling something small. Awareness is progress. I felt the pull and stayed myself. I felt the pull and didn't lose my balance. Not a promise, not a start, just a signal that I'm alive again. I didn't reach, I didn't retreat. I stayed, and the pull didn't need anything else. I stopped asking when I feel normal. I started asking what feels steady. I noticed my steps before my thoughts, how I slowed down without apologizing, how I stopped matching other people's speed. That felt like giving up at first, then it felt like relief. Balance doesn't arrive, it's practiced. I'm learning my pace again, not the one I planned, not the one I used to rush quiet moments, fill them with noise or explanation. Now I let them stretch, not empty, just unscheduled, that took effort. Silence stopped feeling dangerous. I'm learning my pace again without comparing lanes, learning my pace again, letting distance be distance. Some days I move slower than I want, some days faster than I should. Neither feels wrong anymore, that surprised me. Progress isn't acceleration, it's alignment. I don't explain my timing as much, I don't translate my choices into something impressive. I let them be functional, that's new. Sustainability feels different than ambition. I'm learning my pace again, where effort is honest. Learning my pace again, where rest isn't guilt, where movement doesn't perform. I don't promise myself I won't fall again. I promise I'll notice sooner, I'll adjust before it hurts. That feels realistic. Rhythm is what stays when motivation leaves. I don't need momentum all the time, I need continuity, something I can return to without drama. Consistency isn't rigid, it's forgiving. I'm learning my pace again, and that's enough. Learning my pace again, not to finish, but to continue. I'm not late, I'm not behind, I'm exactly where my breath still matches my steps. And tonight, that feels right. Thought I was past this, that was my mistake. It didn't hit me all at once, no breakdown, no warning, just a feeling in the middle of the day, uninvited but familiar. That's how I knew I met this before. It came back quietly, not pain, not panic. It came back quietly, like something that never left, just waited. I was doing fine, that's the part that hurt. Laughing, planning, moving, and then suddenly I was careful again with my thoughts, with my breathing. Healing doesn't disappear, it pauses. It came back quietly, no reason, no trigger. It came back quietly and reminded me I'm still human. I got frustrated with myself, I thought we had an agreement that I'd be done by now. The thought alone showed me I was rushing. We expect progress to be loyal, but it isn't. I didn't collapse, that matters. I noticed it and kept going, that also matters. This isn't defeat, it's information. Some lessons repeat until they're integrated. It came back quietly, not to undo that never left, but I didn't turn back. I felt it in my chest before I moved, that familiar tightening, trying to slow me down. It said stay where you know, but staying started feeling heavier than walking. Fear didn't stop me, it followed. I didn't turn back, even while shaking. I didn't turn back, with doubt in every pocket. I didn't turn back. I let fear walk beside me. I didn't feel brave, that's important. I didn't feel ready or sure. I just noticed that standing still wasn't neutral anymore. Sometimes the next step isn't belief, it's fatigue. I didn't turn back, not because I trusted the road, but because I no longer trusted staying. I didn't turn back, I moved anyway. Every memory tried to advise me, every past version raised concerns. I listened and stepped forward, that's a balance I'm learning. Courage isn't loud, it's often quiet and tired. I didn't abandon what hurt me, I carried it without letting it lead. That was new. Fear loses power when it's not in front. I didn't turn back, I didn't sprint either. I didn't turn back, I kept my pace honest, step by step with no performance. Some days I wondered if this was progress, other days I didn't care. Both felt acceptable, that surprised me. Movement doesn't need approval. I don't know where this leads, and for once that's not a threat, it's space. Not every step needs a destination. I didn't turn back, even with fear still talking. I didn't turn back, I let the voice stay, but I chose the direction. Fear came with me, but it didn't decide. And tonight, that's enough. I'm not done, that's the sentence I come back to. There was a time I thought healing had an end point, a place you reach and stay. Now I know it's closer to weather, something you move through without finishing. I stopped asking when this would end, I started asking how to live while it stays. I'm still becoming, not broken, not complete, still becoming, learning how to hold change without forcing it. Some days I feel solid, some days I feel unfinished. Neither scares me anymore. I've learned that movement doesn't need confidence to count. Progress doesn't announce itself. still becoming in quiet ways, still becoming through new habits that don't look like victories. I don't chase clarity, I let it arrive late. I don't rush decisions that involve my chest. I've learned what pressure does to things that matter. Becoming isn't ambition, it's permission. I'm not who I was before the hurt. I'm not who I plan to be after. I exist in the middle, and that's not failure. Some answers only make sense in motion. I'm still becoming at my own pace. Still becoming, letting uncertainty walk beside me instead of ahead. I stop comparing my timeline. I stop translating other people's certainty into my doubt. That alone changed the weight of things. Not knowing isn't empty, it's open. If joy shows up, I won't question it. If sadness returns, I won't dramatize it. I'll let both pass through, that's the balance I'm practicing. Becoming is patience in motion. I'm still becoming, and that's allowed. Still becoming without apology. Not late, not lost, just moving while learning who I am now. I don't need to arrive, I just need to keep going. And tonight that feels true.
I'm not waiting for this to disappear. I'm learning how to stand with it. There are things I didn't finish, not because I failed, because they ended. I stopped asking what they were for. Some questions don't return answers, they return weight. I don't drop it, I adjust my grip. I'll carry this, not like a burden, not like a prize. I'll carry this the way you carry a history that shaped your wall. I don't rewrite what hurt me, I don't sharpen it either. I let it stay in its original shape. That's the only way it stops growing. Memory isn't the enemy, avoidance is. I'll carry this through ordinary days. I'll carry this into rooms that don't know my past. Some nights I still feel it, not pain, just presence, like a scar that reminds you you healed once. Strength isn't absence, it's accommodation. I don't expect a clean future, I expect a livable one. One where joy doesn't need permission from the past. Survival doesn't look heroic up close. I'll carry this without announcing it. I'll carry this without announcing it. I'll carry this without asking to be understood. Some things are carried, not explained. How to run, how to make room, not to forget but to function. The heart doesn't empty, it reorganizes. Growth isn't leaving, it's staying differently. If love returns one day, it won't be lighter. Because I forgot, it'll be stronger. Because I didn't, I don't rush myself anymore. I'll carry this